Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for the week of February 18th to 24th. Thank you so much for being patient. Oh my gosh. Yeah, thank you so much, because yours is always the last video I make, right? But, you know, I try to go in order of the zodiac because that's how Spirit has asked me to do it. So yours is last, and so awesome, so awesome. All right, so let's jump in. This week, what I'm seeing for you, Pisces, is that you are coming across to me as this person. Can you see? It's an image of a man in a ship that's burning. But the way Spirit superimposes itself on me in this is, it's like this person is narrowly escaping something that could have taken down his ship, right? And he's looking back now. So what I'm seeing here is, even though the ship has left the dock, so to speak, or has left the place of attack, there's still some fires they need to put out, and this person is still kind of looking back and kind of wondering, well, what happened? And it's not even like a what happened, it's just they're looking back. I mean, you're just kind of now pulling out of it. And here's what I'm seeing happen. Maybe some of you are wondering, hey, what went on? So these 4 cards came together, these 5 came together, and these came together. Let's start up here, because my significators are here. So Pisces, if this reading is for you and it resonates with you, what I'm seeing here is that you are minding your own business right there. Of course, we always are. I think that somebody came to you. I think that you met somebody who came to you, and Spirit is already saying that's it. So yay, thank you, angels. I think that on some level you felt that there was something that you needed, like, because I'm seeing 3 candles here, like a little candelabra here, but the way I'm seeing it is that as if there are no flames to it, right? So there was a feeling like you lacked something, whether or not you registered that, and you met somebody who you thought in your mind could give you whatever that is. Now, I'm picking up this is a romantic relationship because I'm seeing the King of Cups, the Lover's card, and a few cards in that vein. But of course it applies to whatever it is. And I think what you thought that this person could give you was like the excitement, the illumination. And here's the thing that I'm seeing. See, this is the person with the lantern, with the light that you needed, right? Could be the love that you thought you needed, the attention you thought you needed, connection, whatever. And look at this. It's like your house is just marked with this symbol of fire, right? So it shows me that you were a vibrational match to this kind of person. And in fact, look here. You felt that you thought you were going to be getting this light from this person, but you didn't realize this person was actually not who you thought they were going to be, because they're being shown here as the moon. But either way, you guys were a vibrational match and you came together. Right? Now, while you were with this person, it was good, maybe you had some ups and downs, but there was still something that attracted to you. And take a look at that sky. This person looks like, they're enjoying things, they're the animals, it's like, I love this, what's going on? There's so many things for this person to look at and experience, but the one thing that they were really looking for, the sunlight, is just not there. Look in the sky. Yes, the sky looks beautiful to us because we love it, but it's not the sun. It's not what you thought you were signing up for. And check this out. All of a sudden, this person gets back home after they were lured out or like invited out, and their place is capital T trashed. Violated is the best word that I can say. And look at them. They've got that face like, dude, really? What is going on? All my life savings are gone. My window's left open. Someone's thrown over my stuff, right? So what I'm seeing here is whoopsies. What I'm seeing, and take a look here, there's the light that you thought you were going to be getting, and here it is. It's still in your house, you just haven't noticed it. It's called self-love, right? Always, right? And outside, look at the moon. Here the moon is actually bright and whatever, and here the moon is covered. This shows that now you're starting to realize that that person was shadier than you thought. They weren't who you thought they were going to be. They weren't giving you what you thought that you wanted or needed. And a quick narrative for that is, hey, you met someone who you thought it would, you know, you'd be a good match for. And yes, you were a vibrational match. However, this was karmic, as I'm picking up here, and we'll get to that in a second. You thought it would be a vibrational match, but actually, it wasn't. This person put you through the ringer, and at the end of it, as it's all said and done, you feel like you've been violated. Now, this is what I'm feeling here in the cards, and yes, it means it's a lot of it is what you're feeling, but I have to say, it's not just what you're feeling, but this deception card right here, you know, shows me that yes, there was some deception in this connection. Of course, you know, this may not ring true for all of you, but I have to be honest that, well, I always just tell whatever spirit brings through to me. That's it, clear. I don't mince words about it. But if it doesn't resonate with you that the dishonesty was there, then maybe it wasn't for you. But what I'm feeling, I have to be honest, is that for this group of people, if this is resonating with you, there was some dishonest action on behalf of that person, right? But of course, use your own intuition. God bless you, right? So this is where you find yourself this week narrowly escaping and getting out of the situation, looking back, trying to wonder, gee, what happened? What's up with that? Meanwhile, your ship, even though it's still running and taking you to safety, it's still kind of in flames mode, right? So let's take a close look at right here. What I'm seeing here for you, dear Pisces, God bless you. Yay! I love Pisces so much. Anyway, what I'm seeing here is that, ta-da! I feel that you were probably going a little crazy for a little bit there, you know, illuminated by this sun. You thought it was the sun, turned out to be the moon, but what was it? And what was I doing? And this person seems a little unstable, and they're like swinging this sword wildly around, like, who's there? Who's there? Right? They're frazzled. And I think you know, look at the water, like it's all choppy and just rough. That shows your emotions. Just a lot has been going on. It's just gotten to the point where you kind of maybe felt a little turned upside down. And here, what I'm seeing is that whether you wanted it or not, this is a karmic thing, because take a look at Saturn. Saturn, in case you guys, some of you may know, but Saturn represents lessons, returned lessons, karma, right? So I feel that this supposed appearance of sunlight, this whole issue, this attraction, in other words, was designed to bring in for you a karmic lesson. And I feel that you, on it through this card, I'm kind of feeling that you're still feeling the flames here of the after effects of what happened, and it's to the point that some of you may be starting to see enemies where there aren't. You may be like, you know, yeah, I'm getting part of this is like, you're an enemy, you used me, so be careful. Know that you're still in a little bit of a trauma mode, so just know that not everybody that passes by you is going to be an enemy who's going to attack you and burn down your ship. It's just that you're just kind of still wrapped up in it. And at the same time, I feel that you're just exhausted. I feel a little bit of part of you like just giving up, because look at this hand just lying limp, you know, just giving up. And it's just like, I'm done, you know, like I'm done trying to do this and blah, blah, blah. But just know that you just went through a karmic situation. It was a lesson. Take a look here. I feel from this card that because of that, you're on the defensive now. So once again, I'm seeing this, that everybody that's coming towards you, you're like, are you going to use me? Who are you? Like, what do you want? Like, so again, try not to be that way, but I see your guides behind you. See, look at them gently standing there in the mists. They're behind you, they're taking care of you, but you know, I feel that you're very much feeling on the defensive. Take a look at that hand on the right side of the picture at the bottom right. It's actually holding a wand just like the rest of them. However, this one actually has a flower. So what I'm saying is that there may be, for some of you, there may be somebody who's actually out there in your field, in your environment, who you may lump in as a user, or you may pass over because of just what you've been through. But I feel that this person is really feeling you. So if you haven't met somebody yet who is going to kind of be the real deal, or be a stand-up person for you to at least look at, please know that they're there, and you just need to kind of get out of this place of feeling like you're on fire because of what happened. Look. Oops. Take a look. Here's your burning ship. Do. You know, that signifies the after effects of what's happened to trauma. Look at you here, burning, right? Still feeling the after effects. And look here, you're still even wearing it. It may be much less than what you were feeling earlier when you guys separated or when you had whatever happened. But you're still kind of feeling it to the point that you're still on the defensive. You're still seeing enemies places. But please don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. For some of you, there's somebody there who is actually genuinely interested in you and would like to get to know you better, right? So I do see that there was some deception for reals in this connection. But what I'm seeing here is that I don't think this person's going to be back. They're leaving. Because see those two swords at the back? Right there, it's almost like it's blocking this village where you are. You're not taking them back. They're not coming back. And see these flowers? They may have stolen stuff from you. They may have violated you. They may have, you know, taken with them your sense of self and sense of security, but all isn't lost, because look at this. They've left flowers. They've left you with a greater sense of knowledge, a greater sense of awareness. And see your guides in the back. Can you see the guides at the top page, just like in the last card over there? They're there, and they were watching over you the whole time, okay? And why do you think that your ship didn't go down? Who do you think was looking out for you? Of course them, right? So let's say gracias a Dios. Thanks, guys. And so trust that not only is it that you were being looked out for, and that you were in that situation long enough for you to, you know, get the lesson that you needed. You know, this is karmic. So your angels were there all the time. So if some of you are like, where were you? They were there, but they're not going to step in and sacrifice the lesson. The lesson is what you came here for, and that's why you met each other, right? But anyway, remember, there is also someone, I'm seeing someone for some of you in your field that may to your eyes appear to be someone not worth looking at, because they might be just here to repeat the same thing that happened to you. But I think that that's not true. If you know who I'm talking about, maybe, you know, take a chance, get to know them. They're genuine. I'm not seeing anything negative about them, although I'm not doing a reading for them, but they're being shown as somebody worth it. So here's you. I think this is one of the cutest cards ever, and I'll show you why. And this is a personal, you know, opinion. But take a look. This is the star card. I'm trying to see if I can sharpen. Come on, phone. Okay, look. Oh my God, look, that's you. So cute, okay? To me, but I love dolls and all sorts of stuff at my age, whatevers. You look so cute, so adorable. What I'm seeing here in this is that you're like, just leaning against this, just trying to gather yourself, and it's like, you're trembling and shaking like this, and you're so adorable, and it just triggers my nurturing button, because I'm a nurturer. And this is spirit, literally conditioning, you know, your environment, your energy field, all sorts of stuff. They're like drawing you a bath so you can get in and just soak in there and be healed. Because what I'm seeing here, over here in this little part, that's an extension of you. And it's almost like your light, your light has been, you know, you've locked it away because you're holding yourself back. You're on the defensive because of what happened. So some of you may be, you know, really feeling frazzled and traumatized by what happened with this relationship, whether or not you're acknowledging it to yourself. And I don't know if you can see in this cute little doll, which is cute little you, by the way, but let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more. Oh, come on, phone. All right, there's like a little ring around her head that shows me just the extent of the trauma. You might be feeling upside down, just kind of like inside out, and not really you just need to get some healing, and spirit is working with you on that. So it's so sweet. So you're just so well taken care of, Pisces. And who doesn't want to take care of a Pisces? Because you guys are just so adorable, and you keep us, the rest of us in the zodiac, going, okay? But I'm seeing here, let me access these cards. I'm seeing here, yes, I'm seeing some sleepless nights for sure for you. So some of you are still, it's not like you're thinking about this person and wanting them back, but you're just kind of haunted by what happened. You're still thinking about what happened. All right, let's take a look down here. Okay. So down here, remember I said, guys, this was a karmic relationship. Down here, we have the Lover's card. I feel that this person was the proverbial carrot that dangled in front of you. And I always say that, you know, you can disagree, God bless, but I think that when there's such a connection between people for whatever reason, maybe because it's genuinely based on love or pathology, God bless, right? It's almost like spirit uses that connection and that attraction as a carrot to make you learn lessons. So what I'm seeing here is that in this case, this karmic lesson for you came through a relationship. And I feel that you met this person. Let's sharpen on this card. Okay, if we can. Yes. You met this person and it was almost like too hot to ignore, too passionate to say no to. Why? Because it was designed for you to be attracted to each other and to like get in there so that you can learn the lesson. But look, it might have seemed like, oh yeah, the Lover's card, but look here, there's a snake around it and an apple. This was temptation for the sake of learning. So you may be wondering, like, why would I even go with someone like that? What was I thinking? Well, you weren't thinking. You were karmically responding to the call for learning. And let's be honest, you were a vibrational match. Okay? I need sun. This person comes acting like the sun. They're the moon, right? So, like, until you learn that what you needed was actually in here, look, there's a candelabra, there's a fire going. You could have made your own lantern. But isn't self-love a lifetime thing that we're all learning, right? We just chip away and learn more and more as we go. Okay. Now, let me make sure you're sharpened. Sorry, I'm trying to do the reading and do the camera work. It's a lot. Anyway, so what I'm seeing is in this relationship, you found yourself, yeah, again, you're looking for love, you're looking for something, and oopsies, and you found yourself, it's almost like if you look back, you're probably like begging for attention. This is a lacking card, and it's kind of like sad, look at it, but we all do, you know, we get into that kind of space of, you know, just begging. And I see that here you're begging for this person's attention. You're begging for their sunlight. You're begging for what you thought they can offer. And here's the person. Let's sharpen it out. Let's see who this person is. Let's all get mad at them. Just kidding, of course, maybe. Right? Look, this is the person. And to your eyes, King of Cups. Here to give you all the love you need, holding this beautiful glass cup. But wait a minute. Look at all that water. All that water is just for you. And look, with all the water coming down here and here into this beautiful pool, you could fill your cup. And that's the idea. But take a look here. This person's glass is empty. How can this person give to you when they can't even give to themselves? And that is a spiritual insight that you have to hone. You have to hone that you're a vibrational match, because here it shows that you were in a state of lack and you therefore attracted someone who's in a state of lack. You can't give to somebody if you don't have, which means they can't give to you if they don't have. There's not this idea, you know, I mean, in some cases, yeah, like this person has this and I don't, and we learn from each other. But in this case, I just feel that that's not the case, right? There's just a lot going on. And so I think that you thought you can be fulfilled through this relationship, and you realized that, dude, they weren't even about that. And they can't even love themselves. How could they love me? Okay, so here you are, flash forward to today, recognizing that, yes, you've walked away empty-handed in terms of what it is that you thought you were going to get, you know, aka the sunlight, aka the self-loved or whatever. But I see that you are, look at that smile on this person's face. You're comfortable with where you are, and you're looking forward to doing this the right way and to building the right way. And if it means building from the ground up, that's you being quite ready to do that. And look at these. Look at all these pentacles coming in. This is the 7 of coins. Those are 7. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 that you were lacking, but you have 7. Like, for example, waiting to come in. You have more that are that are going to be coming in for you, and you're doing it the right way, because instead of waiting for this person to give you something, you're here growing it yourself. This is a money tree. This is a pentacle tree, a coin tree. So here you are growing this tree yourself, self-love. And that's a beautiful thing. I feel in this card, what I'm seeing is that this almost comes across as like two hearts. This heart isn't fully golden. This is the heart that's been broken, right? I feel that you're like, look at how proud this person is. They're like, yes, I know I stepped into something. I know I probably don't look the smartest right now or feel the smartest, or I don't care what other people think about me. I'm going to hold my head up high because I'm doing it my way. And I'm in life, I'm learning, and I'm doing my best. And it is with this attention on self-love and this wholehearted approach to just being authentic that you are going to move forward and do your best. When you have only half a heart and you're not feeling whole, that's when you start attracting people to quote unquote complete you. Thanks, Jerry Maguire. No, okay? We don't get completed by other people, right? And whether we want to believe it or not, we can't complete other people. So I feel that this is where you were before, and look at you now. You're like, no, I'm moving forward and I'm going to act like I know what's up, because I know what's up. I'm what's up. And check this out. You are going forward with a stronger sense of self. Look at that, this boat. God, these cards are just beautiful. God, can I just get a shout out for these cards? Shout out. But look, right here, you have somebody in the back of your boat. Gosh, I'm trying to, yeah, there it is. It doesn't matter. It's not important, a person. What's important is the light that is powering this boat. It's your personal sun. Your personal sun, S-U-N, in case anyone's like, what? Look at that. It's illuminating in your ocean, in your world. That shows me that your personal sun is starting to shine out. It's not completely like, bah, but look, it's there. So you have to, because remember, it's still kind of hidden back here. You're still kind of frazzled, but you're to the point where you've decided and you've become resolved to move forward in life, powered by your own personal sense of self-love. And look at it just illuminating off of your body, off of your hair, off of the water. It's amazing. I can't wait to see who and what you attract because of that. Yeah. So it's beautiful, even though the waters may be treacherous for a little bit as you navigate yourself out of this situation that you were in, you are well on to the right way. And yeah, so this card definitely, it just showed me here that you thought you were receiving something from, this relationship. But let's move on. What I'm seeing down here is that you're... Oh my God. Oh my God. I didn't even know I laid two cards. I literally just realized that. Okay, the universe. See, this is why, we let spirit do what they gotta do. I'm seeing here in these cards, God bless. Number one, you are still open to love. You're open. You may be closed, but I think deep in your heart, you know that it's still a possibility for you to attract something worthwhile and meaningful. And the reason why is because I feel on some level, you know that you went about this last situation with this person in the wrong way, meaning like there was a method that didn't work for you. And I feel that as we're seeing here, you are more committed now to remedying their approach to love, and you're going to work on it in that way. So you feel that you're still hopeful about being able to attract something in the future. I also see that for right now, because Spirit had me lay this like this and not like this. I feel that for right now, you're okay not having the happy ending that you thought you were going to get. You're okay not having the house that you thought you were going to get. For some of you, maybe there was a house involved. It doesn't matter, but the point is that you at some level thought that this was a complete thing, and you thought you were going to have this relationship and it blah blah blah, and you're okay. You're like, dude, I don't need that right now. I need to just focus on me. Okay, wow, look at that. I didn't even know this card was hidden underneath. But when this card pops up for me, it means that there's like an emergence. So it's almost like this bear is emerging from this frozen cold frozen water and saying, okay, I'm ready to get moving again. The stagnation is starting to he's going to shake it off. He's going to get out of that water and shake it off, because you know what you need to do. You need to move forward and take care of yourself. But I'm still at the same time seeing that even though you know that there are other fish in the sea, I don't really pick up that you're quite ready to get out there. Look how paranoid this fish looks. He's just like, okay. And he's swimming in the opposite direction, okay? So I think that, look, right here again, I'm seeing there could be at least one person. I'm definitely picking up one person for some of you who may be interested in you. They might be interested in you, but you may kind of not be able to see them at this time because you are interpreting everybody as, yeah, the angels are saying that's it. Thanks, angels. You're still seeing everybody as a potential predator, but you're a little paranoid. Paranoid? Wait, what? Why can't I? You're a little paranoid. Anyway, paranoid. Wow. Okay, that happened. You're still a little paranoid. So, anyway, but what I'm seeing here is, let's say that this is the I was going to say, let's say this is the fish that likes you. Let's say this is that person that you're not seeing because you're so busy like watching yourself, watching your tail. You're kind of like, can I trust these people? Look at this beam of light. I think that you will know who this person is because they'll try to approach you. And I think that for whatever reason, you may feel that you can't, not say can't look away, but it's like they're going to be persistent because I feel like they're divinely being pushed to be persistent. And just as I said that, I now notice this beam of light coming onto you. It's not at your eyes yet. It's kind of like behind your head, falling there. I think that you will, like, they're going to peep that you are paranoid, that you are, must have been through something, whether or not they know it, or just whatever it is, they see that you're holding back. And I think that they're going to be persistent, and I think eventually you'll start to see them and see more of them, and maybe even be able to distinguish them from, the predators that you have in your mind, okay? So Pisces, I just want you to know that you have been through something. And now some of you might be like, well, what deception was it? Or some of you know. I just want you to know that personal readings are like, meanwhile, if this resonates with you, that means that generally speaking, the dynamic is the same for you as for other people. But it's in the details where things differ. What was the source of deception, right? It could be something that to you may not seem deceptive, but for someone else was totally deceptive. This is just details, all right? So if you're wondering what it was, then or if you didn't know there was something there, who knows, right? That's personal reading territory. But what I do see is that you're definitely in a good place. You're ready and you're set to move forward with the correct method, and that I think for some of you, you're definitely going to be successful. Okay, if you don't go back to this other person. I have to be honest, I started, why your reading is kind of late, Pisces, God bless you, is because I started doing this reading before, and when I got down here, I got so muddled by what I saw that it's like I was picking up so many things, or maybe I was just too tired, or just maybe whatever. So I was like, Janelle, stop it. Just stop it. We're shutting this down. And so I just scrapped that video after, like 25 minutes. But anyway, whatever. And I said, when you get home from work tomorrow, you're going to check and you're going to do this again. So that's why I'm doing it all over again. And I got that, what I told you guys. But I will say this. Maybe, for some of you, you have decided, because this is what I was picking up kind of last night. Some of you, and this is no judgment, you have decided to go back to that person, okay? For some of you, but I'm feeling super few of you, may have decided to go back to that person. And I feel that Spirit is saying that if you decide to go back, you know where this is going to lead. They're saying that's it. It's just going to take you a little bit longer to get out of this cycle. Look at the card on the left. If you decide to go back to this person, if that window of opportunity opens up again and you decide to go back, which is what I was picking up last night, amongst other stuff, right? This is going to be you again, the sleepless nights, the indecision, feeling like you have a key but it doesn't open anything, it doesn't go anywhere, you don't know what to do, whether to walk away or stay. This is the person who's decided to walk away. Look at what they're holding, okay? you know, and that's most of you listening to this, right? But and this is where you are going to be again with these varied experiences, and just, is it this deception, me wondering what's going on, me wanting to love, me thinking at times that this is the one for me like wondering, is there something better out there for me wondering, is this person cheating, do they want something else, me wondering if I'll ever have the house or the life of my dreams if I stay with this person. It's just a whole bunch. And then of course just straight a glass with bat ears or bat wings or dragon wings, whatever that means, right? And just confusion, because this is the light. This is the confusion that's blocking you from seeing the light. So anyway, yeah, the angels are supporting that message. So I'm gonna leave this over here, because I feel that that's just for some of you who may be deciding to go back. You are, and I don't even pick up that some of those people are in the Hanged Man. You may think that you're in the Hanged Man and thinking about this and kind of wondering and stagnant, but I think if you are this group here, you've already made a decision to stay with this person. And so you know, that is a decision that you'll have to work through, and it just means that you're still learning the lesson, that's all. All right, so anyway, and I still love you if that's what you've decided. Because why? Because you're awesome. Enough said. All right, so I will leave you guys at this now, and thank you so much, Pisces, for holding it down. You always hold it down in like every online readings. Always Pisces who do it big. So thank you for teaching the rest of us. Okay, bye. Have a lovely week.